Hi, this is Chris back with another video. I just wanted to give some quick thoughts on the recent Nintendo Direct that dropped about, I think 2.5 hours ago, maybe 3. Anyway, I just got home from, today's, life stuff, but all good. But I just got to watch the video about maybe an hour after it got posted, watched a couple other reaction videos, so I wanted to share some of my own thoughts. These are just real quick impressions. I took some notes while I was watching, and I just wanted to share them with y'all, so let's get into it. Okay, so there was I'm reading off my notes here, kind of old school, so I hand wrote them. Okay, so there's going to be a Monster Hunter Rise DLC coming out. It looks cool. I haven't played Monster Hunter Rise yet, so I can't really comment, but I've heard nothing but good things. I have the demo sitting on my Switch as part of my growing backlog, so not a whole lot of excuses other than just busy with other games and life, of course. Next up was Voice of Cards, rather. I like that it was from Square Enix. I think I'm saying that name right. I mean, obviously I know their games, but whether I'm pronouncing that right is a different story. Anyway, so it's a tabletop card game. So if that sounds like something for you, I mean, I never played something like that in real life. So I'm like, oh, a tabletop RPG. Oh, but it's just a card battling system. Again, if that sounds interesting to you, great. Probably not for me. Disco Elysium. That is an indie title that's been on the PlayStation and maybe the Xbox. Not sure about that for quite a while. I had heard things here and there. What they showed looked really good, so I want to check that out. I do worry a little bit with the dialogue and the text. With the text-based dialogue and choices, I don't know if there's voice acting or not. That may or may not be playable in handheld mode, but we'll see. I mean, either way, the game looks great. So, I mean, if you want to play the Switch version, I mean, if you have a PlayStation, I suggest checking it out. If you want to wait for the Switch version, it's actually coming out pretty soon. Let's see. There was what does this say on my notes here? Yeah, it reminded me of a Choose Your Own Adventure book. I mean, so if this is something you have to read, oh well, I mean, I'll just play it on my TV, but, I just find it hard to read on some, RPGs in portable mode, so that may drive me to just play it on the TV or play it on the PlayStation. Either way, it looks like a really good game. Okay, Final Fantasy Kart Racer was next. Chocobo GP. So it's Mario Kart with Final Fantasy characters. Chocobos, I guess, are kind of cute, but I mean, I have Mario Kart, so if this sounds good to you, more power to you, but I don't think this one's for me. So the final Smash Fighter, there was an announcement for the announcement of the final Smash Fighter coming October 5th, and this is it, y'all. There's no more after this. Excuse me. So I loved the crap out of Smash Brothers on the GameCube, and so I never bought the one on the Wii. I just had other friends. I would just play it at their houses, but I was really excited when I got my Switch to buy Smash Brothers Ultimate. So far, I haven't gotten to play it with anybody. I heard some enthusiasm. I'm like, okay, guys, I'll get the game. But then we ended up playing other stuff. So, I mean, great times playing other stuff. But, yeah. Ugh. Anyway, mostly personal thoughts. I have heard that it's heavily rumored to be a third-party character. So, just off the top of my head, I would vote for Crash Bandicoot, Master Chief, although I think that's unlikely. I mean, I haven't bought any DLC for that, to be honest, just because I don't have, other people to play it with. But otherwise, great game. And for people who are excited, definitely comment in the comments section with who you're hoping to see. So look forward to that announcement. So there was a Kirby, a 3D Kirby game. My goodness, I can't talk right now. That looks cool. That looked like Super Mario Odyssey with Kirby. I mean, as far as I know, I did hear commentary that there was a 3D Kirby on the 64, the Nintendo 64. For those of you who know about that, but that looks cool to me. I never really got into the Kirby games when I was a kid for whatever reason, but I always loved playing him in Smash Brothers. So it looks good. That was definitely a highlight of the show. Let's see what was next. There was a Disney World game that looked cool for little kids, but again, probably not for me. If my sisters were still young, I would probably point them toward that though. So if you have younger siblings or kids, I would definitely check that out. Knights of the Old Republic, the OG version, is coming out November 11th. That's cool news. I skipped that game for whatever reason when I was on the original Xbox, when it came out for the original Xbox. Don't ask me why. Something about the nature of the combat system turned me off. I kind of regret it after I've heard how classic it's become, but hey, there's a PlayStation 5 remake coming out. This is a chance to play, but who knows when that's going to come out, so this is a chance to play the original version really soon, so I'll definitely be checking that out when it comes out. Dying Light 2 and is going to come to the Switch as a cloud game. So basically, you'll be paying probably full price to stream the game from the cloud. And yeah, I think cloud-based gaming is a great option, but I am not a fan of that as the only option, especially with, a lot of people still have data caps. I have a data cap, so I just stay away from streaming games. I mean, I want to be able to download or play directly off the cartridge. So anyway, I'm going to play that. I'm just going to play the PlayStation version. So definitely not for me. That is cool that there is a native version of Dying Light 1. Parkour Zombies does look really cool. I'm not really into the zombie genre other than the more action-focused Resident Evil games, but definitely looked good. If you're a fan of zombies, definitely check that out. Let's see, what else? Turn the page here. Triangle Strategy from Square Enix. So this looks like, what is it? Octopath Traveler, but maybe turn-based strategy or just another RPG in that style? That's fantastic news. I really have a bone to pick with Octopath Traveler. I found that game to be totally unplayable in handheld mode. It's very grindy. And I just thought, I could just grind out, progress my characters on the go and then experience the story and just play while I'm at home. Totally unplayable in handheld mode for me. Way too much reading. I don't know if it's just me. Is it my eyesight or are other people having that experience? Either way, Octopath Traveler is a great game. This looks like a great game. We'll definitely check that out when it comes out. Metroid Dread again, more footage. There's been so much of this, and I've mostly been avoiding this not to get spoiled. I think my backlog is too full to play this when it comes out on the 8th, but man, 2D Metroid, I never thought I'd see that again. I haven't been able to play most of the 2D Metroids because I've never really owned a Game Boy beyond the first one. But man, playing Super Metroid when I was a kid, I rented that so many times, and I finally beat it when I was in college. Oh my gosh. It's one of the best games ever. So I hope this one's as good or better. Castlevania Advance is out today, so you can go play the Game Boy Advance Castlevania games, which I never got to play because I never had a Game Boy Advance. So I don't know how much it's going to be, but I'll definitely look into that one. There's a Mario movie coming out December 31st of 2022. Why that date and why not before Christmas? No clue. And I am totally going to butcher his name, but the creator of Mario, Shigeru Miyamoto, apologies, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I say that like you're going to watch this, but the cast was really interesting. They got big stars, like Chris Pratt's going to play Mario, Charlie Day's going to play Luigi, Seth Rogen's going to play Donkey Kong, and freaking Jack Black is going to play Bowser. That sounds promising. Most of the Mario cartoons I watched when I was a kid, he always had a heavy, thick Italian accent, so I don't know how they're going to handle that in this movie. I was young enough when I saw the live-action Mario Brothers movie. I'm heavily dating myself by admitting that, but I liked that when I was a kid, even though I've heard, not good things as an adult since then. But John Leguizamo was Luigi, obviously not Italian, and I don't believe the guy who played Mario was Italian. Definitely did not have an Italian accent, and I never thought twice about that, so we'll see. After that, Splatoon 3. All I got to say is I love Splatoon 2. I would love it if they put split screen in this game. I'm not holding my breath, but more Splatoon is always a good thing. I'm still enjoying the second, so I don't really feel like the need for more, but for those who are worn out on it, it's Splatoon. I don't know what more you can ask for besides split screen. Bayonetta 3. So, I've never played a Bayonetta game before, but I know there are a ton of people looking forward to that. So, the fact that they showed as much gameplay as they did, it looks cool. I don't know if it's for me. You're like playing as a witch, and I remember hearing that in the first game you were fighting basically angels. Maybe I misunderstood that. That just never sounded like something I wanted to play. But this game did look good. So maybe I'll go look into it and check out the first game if you're not about killing angels. Anyway, I was surprised there was no one more thing. That was kind of disappointing. And I know I missed a couple of announcements, by the way. There was a lot of DLC announced that I didn't mention. Hyrule Warriors expansion pass. There's the Mario Party game that's like pretty much the greatest hits of older games, which looks cool. I don't know if I want to pay $60 for it. But anyway, really good show overall. Anyway, I just wanted to fire off some quick thoughts. I want to put this up without doing too much editing. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know what you think of the presentation in the comments. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Smash the like button if you did. If you did, please consider subscribing. Anyway, until next time, this has been Chris on the Cutting Edge, and I'll see you on the next video.